Hey guys, let's pack a lunch up for my husband. Here I've got a nice ciabatta roll. I'm gonna add some mayonnaise or Miracle Whip, which is mayonnaise to me, don't come for me. Then I'm gonna put on some iceberg lettuce, deli chicken. This is just sliced chicken I get from the deli counter, white American cheese, tomato, and mustard. This sandwich was looking so good, I almost wanted to eat it myself. Sometimes a good sandwich just hits right. Also gonna pack him some fruit. I have grapes, blueberries, and blackberries. And then some cottage cheese that I'm gonna top with a little bit of salt and some pineapple rings. So to his lunchbox, I have his sandwich, fruit, cottage cheese. I'm also gonna add some chips, one of these strawberry granola bars, and a chocolate. Can't forget a spoon, of course, and that's it.
Hey guys, so I'm making some lunch for my husband. First we're going to start with a spinach wrap, and I put some Chick-fil-A sauce on that with pepper jack cheese and salami. I like keeping salami in the fridge because I feel like it lasts longer than other deli meat, but I could be wrong. Stick some romaine lettuce in there and some cracked pepper and roll it up. My husband works in the ER, so very quick eats are what I try to go for during his lunch. I also peeled this blood orange for him. He doesn't really like touching his food that much while he's working because you never know what's gonna come in. So I just peeled that for him so he'd have to touch it less. And I just like packing him a bunch of different snacks because you never know when he's gonna get 5 minutes here or there. He can just grab one of the things and eat it because it's always crazy at his job. And I also added a bag of chips.
Hey guys, let's pack a lunch for my husband. Tonight I made homemade pizzas for dinner and I decided to take some of the leftover dough and make him a calzone. I'm just putting on some of my homemade pizza sauce, mozzarella cheese, just toppings I already had, onion. Yes, we are pineapple on pizza kind of people. Banana pepper, and then I'm gonna sprinkle some Italian seasoning and red chili flakes on top. Fold it over and then do your best to seal it. I do this twisty thing, whatever you call it. Then I'm gonna brush the top. I have some olive oil with Italian seasoning and some Parmesan cheese. You wanna cut some air vents, and then I'm gonna bake this at 500 degrees Fahrenheit for about 10 minutes, or until nice and golden like this. And for the rest of his lunch, I have some carrots with ranch. I also put in some fruit, just some grapes and blueberries. I didn't know what else to put in here, so I just threw in a bag of chips. I've got these Cheeto Puffs. And then for his calzone, I wrapped it in foil. This thing is a monster. Then I threw in a napkin, and that's it. That will be his lunch for tomorrow.
Hey guys, welcome back. I am going to meal prep my husband's lunch for work tomorrow using the hack I found on TikTok for quesadillas. I'm making a chicken BLT, starting with the bacon and the cheese. I like to put the lettuce and, it's spinach, and tomato on the second portion so they get the least cooked when I fry this. I'm using buffalo chicken from the deli, and then the mayo I put on the last portion because it kind of helps seal the whole quesadilla shut. I haven't actually tried this hack yet, so it got a little messy when I did it, but I guess it worked. Next, you give it a little fry, then cut it up, and then I added some snacks, some jerky, cheese, and strawberries.
Packing lunch for my husband. Tomorrow my husband's taking beef stroganoff. I believe that's how you pronounce it. It is a pasta with a beef and mushroom creamy sauce. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of parsley on top and cut a chicken cutlet and put it right next to his pasta. On the top compartment, he's going to take a small salad with some romaine lettuce, some cucumbers, and some cherry tomatoes, and a side of ranch from Jack in the Crack. Now for his fruit, I just cut up some pineapple and added some tahini in a little container. I'm also adding 2 gummy vitamins and a packet of vitamin C so he can take at work because everybody at his work are dropping like flies, let me tell you. Now I'm just gonna put everything in his lunch pot with a fork and a spoon, a couple of snackies, a banana, and his coffee. And that's it, guys. Bye! And don't forget his waffles so he can warm up in the morning.
Making my husband lunch. Done.
Packing lunch for my husband. Tomorrow my husband's gonna take some leftover pizza since I didn't cook shit. We had some family over and they wanted pizza, so that's what we got. I'm just gonna wrap it in some parchment paper and put it in his bento container. Now for his fruit, I'm cutting up some nectarines, and I only cut them up for him because it's easier for him to eat them during lunch. I'm also gonna add some tahini and then just put it in his cute little container. He's also gonna take some trail mix with some mixed nuts and mixed dried fruit. A note to let him know how much I love him. I'm gonna pack everything in his lunch pile with a couple more snackies, a perfectly ripe banana for my green banana haters, and I'm also gonna surprise him with these little sunflower seeds since he loves them. We can't forget his tea. I hope I don't spike his anxiety because it is green tea, and here is Bento and Franklin snacking it up. All that white powder you see is just calcium. Let me know if you guys want to see a video of how I prepare their food. And that's it, guys. I'm going to leave a Pop-Tart for the morning. Bye. Packing lunch for my husband. Tomorrow my husband's taking a steamed rice with some spicy AF peach habanero shrimpies. I cut up a little bit of green onion and sprinkle a little bit of sesame seeds just to make him feel fancy. For his fruit, I cut up some nectarines and pineapple with a little bit of tahini. And I know I said he was taking the last slice of cake last time, but there's one more and that's it. Some tahini peanuts that he never eats, but I always send them back. I'm packing everything in his lunch pile with a couple more snackies, a smoothie, a granola bar, and then these carrot snacky thingies that one of our friends hooked us up with, and it comes with like chili powder. I don't know, but they're bomb. A banana, and a fork and a spoon. I'm also making his cafecito, and as for Bento and Franklin, they weren't doing shit today. They were just staring at each other. That's gonna be it, guys. I'm gonna leave a muffin here for the morning. Bye!
It's been a really long time since I've shared with you guys packing my husband's lunch. I've kind of left him to fend for himself for a while, but I thought it'd be nice to pack one today. I'm making him a sandwich on one of these sub rolls. I'm just putting some lettuce, mayo. This week I picked up some buffalo chicken from the deli. And then I already had some onion and tomato cut up from when I made the crunch wrap, so that was perfect. Otherwise, for a sandwich, I'd normally slice it. And then this week I asked for white American cheese and they subbed it for provolone, so that's what I'm working with. And then finally, gonna add some mustard. Sometimes there's just nothing like a good sandwich. And then come to find out he left his lunchbox at the office, so I'm just gonna lay it out here. So for the rest of his lunch, he's gonna get some grapes. And then I have one of these strawberry banana Chobani yogurts, a pack of Cheetos. Who doesn't love Cheetos? And then for dessert, a couple slices of this chocolate chip loaf. And then I'm gonna throw in a couple mints just because, and of course, I can't forget a spoon. I guess he'll just toss this in a grocery bag and take it to work. I don't know, but that's his lunch for tomorrow.
Hey y'all, it's Tamar from Tamar's Kitchen, and let's make lunch for my hubby. This week we have chicken ranch quesadillas. Here's the taco seasoning mix. Add to chicken thighs and mix. Next is some homemade salsa. I got canned diced tomatoes, then add a bunch of cilantro, half of a small red onion, a clove of garlic, lime juice, green onions, and a jalapeno. Season with cumin, chili powder, and salt to taste, then blend. Cook your chicken and then let it rest, and then dice it up. Add Monterey Jack and cheddar cheese with ranch and then mix. And then you want to put it on the tortilla shell, then grill it. And you want to cut it up into 4 and let it cool off before packing it like I didn't do. And this week he has some corn, then we got some chips and salsa, and then some grapes and strawberries. And that's all for the week. Bye y'all.
Hey guys, let's pack a lunch for my husband. Today I'm making him a sandwich. I've just got a sub roll with mayo. I'm gonna put lettuce, buffalo chicken, onion, cucumber, white American cheese, and of course some mustard. You guys always ask about it getting soggy, and I haven't heard any complaints, so it seems to hold up well. And look at how delicious that looks. I'm also gonna pack him some mixed fruit, blueberries, raspberries, strawberries, pomegranate seeds, and some blackberries. Also gonna pack him some cottage cheese. I know you either love it or hate it. We love it. With fruit, without fruit, whatever. Today I'm just sitting it with some salt and pepper on top. So in his lunchbox, I'm gonna put his sandwich, the cottage cheese, fruit. I'm also gonna pack him some chips and kind of like dessert, this granola bar. He needs a spoon for his cottage cheese, and that's it. That will be his lunch for tomorrow. My husband's lunch. One of my favorite things to pack for him are leftovers. Last night, I showed you guys this easy dinner I made of spaghetti. I love that it makes enough to feed an army because I can use it for his lunch. So his spaghetti, I topped it with a little Parmesan. No fancy bread here, just gonna butter some regular bread, fold it up into some foil. If you have reusable bags, that's even better, but I can't seem to find mine. I need to look for those. Also gonna pack some baby carrots with a side of ranch. We love the Lighthouse Ranch. I swear it's the best store-bought you can get. And these little containers I got from Home Goods, I always get asked about that. So in his lunchbox, I'm gonna put his spaghetti, carrots, butter bread, and then I'm going to also pack him a bag of these Cheeto Puffs and then a granola bar. Can't forget a napkin and a fork, and that's everything. This is the lunch that he'll be taking today. That's what I packed for.
Packing lunch for my husband. Tomorrow my husband's going to take 4 chicken enchiladas, and since they looked a little dry to me, I added a little bit more sauce on top of my enchiladas. I'm also going to drizzle a little bit of sour cream and some queso cotija, and on the second compartment I'm going to totally make a mess with my potatoes and my carrots, but there I cleaned it up like nothing happened. And then I'm going to add some rice on the side, pack everything in his little bento box, and for his fruit I'm going to cut up some jicama and cucumbers. I'm going to take out the seeds from the inside of my cucumbers because those are disgusting, and then I'm going to put everything in this cute little pink container with a little bit of tahini, and you guys already know my husband don't give a shit that container is pink. I'm going to pack everything in his lunch pile with a couple of snackies, and I almost forgot to pack his vitamin C, so there it is. And then I came to say hi to Franklin while he was soaking his coffee and a little conchita for the morning. That's it, guys. Bye.